All right, all right, all right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grab your hot tea, get the audience built, warm it up, get that energy flowing. Love it. Oh, an awesome day here. Can't wait to talk to everybody. Good morning, Shannon. Gotta watch I bump my table. Good morning, Anna. Thanks for being on. Becky, good morning, good morning. Yes, I got your email. Thank you so much. Just getting the year planned, you know. Good morning, Dee. Robbie, what's up? Robbie and Trish, probably, huh? Good morning, Annette. How you doing? Good morning, Shay. Thanks for being on. Josh Aaron, what's up, brother? Good morning, good morning. All right. Love it. Frankie Franco, what's up, brother? Glad to have you on, man. Glad to be connecting with you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Perry. Better bring it. Okay, I'm gonna do my best, baby. I'm gonna do my best, Perry. Good morning, Mark. Good morning. Good morning, Alan. The OKC boys are here. Oklahoma Tulsa boys are here. Sarah, good morning. Good morning. All right, I'm switching up. I'm feeling crazy today. I went with the chai tea. Good morning, Rick. I'm sure it is a beautiful morning, Rick. In capital letters, yes. Good morning, Janet. Good morning, Trish. Good morning, good morning. Grateful Amazing Wednesday. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, my man Rick is happy. It's in Game 7. We've been there. I know exactly. The Cavs were there too. That's what scares me, Rick. We were at that 3-1. Came back to win it, you know. So I definitely I know how happy you are right now. So it's good though. It's been a great series. Actually, one of our guys from Tiffin actually caught a foul ball. Good morning, Winston. The home run, the Cleveland Indians home run, he was in there, him and his father, which is awesome. Good morning, number one. Thank you. Good morning, Chris. So good morning, Joni. So it's pretty awesome. His father was a vet, and he's had some health issues. So it's just awesome to see. They're huge baseball Indian fans. They all coach, and so it's awesome to see him catch that home run ball. So that was pretty amazing. Oops, sorry. I gotta get my thing more stable here because every time I bump it, good morning, Kyle. All right, so we're gonna get rocking. We're gonna get going right away here. Warm it up, get that Miyagi going. I love it. If you don't know Karate Kid, you don't know Miyagi, then I'm aging myself. But that was the old Miyagi thing. So, all right. So first of all, welcome. Please share with somebody. Good morning, Kathy. Please, get this shared out with somebody new today. And if you're new on here, please give a shout out where you're from. Good morning, Kathy. I don't know if I said that. Good morning. Give a shout out on here where you're from, new, first time on. I love that. I'd appreciate it. So first of all, as we always start to shine, is gratitude. Good morning, Tricia. Great job last night. Is gratitude for you, gratitude for something in your life, and also self-love. That's one thing we talk about. Good morning, Tina. That's what TheShine is really, really, truly about is self-love and really allowing yourself a space. Good morning, Johnny. Allowing yourself a space that you can let your greatness, let your light shine, because so many people, kind of keep that in, and we were taught that, at a young age. We were taught, to almost like, don't show your grades if you're really smart, because then kids make fun of you, or you don't want to make anybody feel bad, right? Good morning, Sue. Lavonia, how you doing? We don't want to let that light shine, right? Because we don't ever want to make anybody feel bad, and that's such a bad, because it's not, especially when you come from being humble, right? You're not coming there to make somebody feel bad. You're coming out to let your own light shine, which allows them to let their light shine. So first thing we start on the shine always is that love, close your eyes, tell yourself you love yourself, be grateful for one thing from you, I don't care what it is. Be grateful right now for one thing that you do well. Okay, and it could be sleeping. I'm okay with that. Just, right now it all starts with somewhere. So start with something, telling yourself something great about yourself. Okay, I always say, look in the mirror and say, man, you look good. You got to have that self-love. And it's not from being cocky, and it's from a good space of be your biggest fan. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Anna. So do that. And then, good morning, Brooke. Have that one thing that you're grateful for now. Okay, of something else. So great. So we did that. We gave ourselves some self-love. We gave ourselves some hugs. And we're going to jump right into the message today. And it's interesting how this shine is kind of going. Now I'm thinking about it, is when I first got on, my bride, Shay was just like, get on there and talk and just rant. And that's what I've done. And now it just seems like lessons are popping up. So many lessons that my father has taught me that I always talk about him and what a great man he was. But yesterday, so I'm driving. I had a different message that came to me yesterday, and for this one, and I ended up changing it up last night because I'm taking my son to Columbus. It's about an hour and 20-minute drive that we take him there. It's called Brain Balance, which is awesome. So definitely, if you have any questions about that, my bride, she's smarter with that thing. So, wow, that's neat, Sue. That's great. So we're driving along, and I've seen this road construction, and it's just tons of road construction, and I'm like, how does that apply, to life? Because it's so interesting, right? So let's just talk about road construction. Right? Everybody's, you can give me hearts or give me likes. Has everybody experienced some sort of road construction in their life? Has driven through it and has been affected by it? Okay, so give me a like if you have. If you're on your phone, you could do that. So, all right. So, how does it? Okay, thank you. There we go. Now we're getting them. There we go, Crystal. How you doing? So now we can. Let's talk about how it happens. So typically, good morning, Miss C. Typically, when that road construction happens is, a complaint. So somebody complains about, hey, you're driving. Yes, you can. Yeah, message me when we talk about brain balance. So a lot of times I saw that cub there, Rick Redding. So I told you I switched it up. I'm drinking chai tea, and this is absolutely amazing. Sorry, off subject. So shiny penny, I get kind of diverted there. So road construction, right? So a lot of times, you ever drive around and like you're trying to drive and it's a 2-lane and bikes are there and everything's around. And you're like, gosh, I just wish they'd put a bike path in, or I wish they would widen the lane out, or I wish they would do something, right? So you're talk about that. Then one day you're coming, next thing you know, road construction is happening. That's one way. Another way is, our state or our cities, basically have a master plan of road construction, or they should have, as far as, fixing potholes, fixing things, keeping it safe. Okay. And left off anyone? That's funny. So there it is. Good morning, Jimmy. So you have different ways that this road construction happens, okay? So it's kind of like life, right? Sometimes you're complaining about things in your life, and next thing you know, good morning, Molly, you got the road construction. All of a sudden you wake up, and you're going to work, and it always happens, probably you're going to work, going to school, going somewhere, you're running a little bit late, and next thing, it's happened in our town, next thing you know, you're in this road construction, right? And, cones are everywhere, traffic is being stopped, delayed, and so your 10-minute drive is now a 25-minute drive, okay? And, and you're going along, and it always seems like, you see the flag, right, and you're right there, you're going to get to go through the thing, and all of a sudden he stops you, right? Has that happened? This happened to me. So it stops, so just like in life, things happen, so we're going to talk about that. And, so then that road construction, you get through, you go through it, next thing you know, your life kind of revolves around that road construction, meaning you kind of adapt to it, right? You maybe take a different way. You leave. Good morning, Mike. Good morning. You leave. You go a different way. You take, or you get up earlier, and you're, giving yourself plenty of time. And so you actually get used to it to the point then all of a sudden, right? So you're doing this, and it's inconvenience, and it still bothers you, but then all of a sudden, you go through it, right? And next thing you know, it's fixed. And good morning, Susie. And And there it is. And let's just say, for the example of the bike path, where, if anybody has driven on a road that, got a lot of people on bikes and it's a 2-lane highway, bikes can take up way. So it ends up delaying the traffic anyways. Next thing you know, you come up and there's this beautiful bike path, a brand new middle section, and traffic is just flowing through there easily. Okay. So sometimes when things seem to worsen your life, right, you might be actually in a heavy, renovation, innovation of your life. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how that road construction works, in my opinion. Is in our life sometimes we feel like we have delays, or we feel like we have roadblocks. We feel like you get to a place and boom, there's a dead end. Okay, and you got to turn around. And we feel like we're taking so much time out of our days, and we are not getting anywhere, and it's just everything seems to be an inconvenience. So everything we go is, we got construction, we got cones, we got people putting the stop up, right? And we constantly. So what do? We kind of sometimes we adapt and we go different ways, and sometimes we find a better way. And sometimes we find a better way for a while, and then we revisit that same road, and next thing that road is beautifully made, beautifully open, it's flowing, now you're more efficient. Okay, does that make sense? So that's the kind of thing when I was looking at this road construction is, in life, please go talk to the Indians. All right, I wish I would, Jim. I don't know if I can, good morning, Heather, I don't know if I can help him with the Indians. I'd love to, brother. But does that make sense? So, in our life, when you in those moments of time that seem to be, muddy or dry, not to say muddy, like it feels like you're walking in quicksand. It feels like you're not moving. It feels like you're into these roadblocks, and you feel like these cones and these people, and everything is putting stops on you. Okay, get ready. Because as that road construction, two things are going to happen. Either you're going to find an alternative route, okay, that is going to end up being better for you, is going to be more efficient for you, and a better way to go. Because what happens is now you're forced to go that way. Okay, now, because when that roadblock happens, when that road construction happens, we start thinking outside the box, okay? Because you may have gone the same way and done the same thing in your life day after day after day after day after day after day. Good morning, Jared and Sherry. Good morning, good morning. So you're going in the same way every day, okay? And it may not be the best. All of a sudden, boom, something puts in the way, road construction, potholes happen, so they're starting to pave it. Now you can't go that way. Or if you go that way, it's even more delayed. So now you your brain opens up to look for an alternative way, to look for a different way. And all of a sudden, now maybe that other way isn't the best way. But right now, we just need to get through this, right? We need to get through that pain, get through a little bit of stuff that, good morning, Chastity, get through the stuff that we're going, okay, get through it. Because, a week from now, a month from now, 6 months, a year from now, it's this beautiful road that is so efficient and so perfectly done. You're like, wow, I'm so glad I stuck on this path. I stuck on this road. Or, you know what? You found this other path that is beautiful and faster, more efficient, and you actually like it better. Okay, that's what the road construction in life is about. We all have road construction in our life. Everybody. If you haven't experienced it, A, you're too young, or B, you're just not getting out there. And you're sitting at home and you're staying at home, but everybody has road construction in their life. Everybody has bumps in their life. Everybody has speed bumps in their life. Everybody has potholes in their life. Everybody has delays in their life. But we're on the right path when we're on the right direction, okay? And we're really, really focused on where we're going, okay? That's when we start to figure this stuff out, okay? So when we start to figure out, like, wow, when we're focused on going there, we get through that construction. We let that construction happen because you know what? When the construction happens, even though at the time being it seems like it's just a hassle, seems like a pain in the butt, right? But when it's done, okay, and you go through a little bit of time, that's when the value's there. That's when you see the true value. Because now, A, it's not beating up your car. You know what I mean? And potholes could be anything. A pothole could be a person. Pothole could be a situation, a job that you're in. You know what I mean? A road construction could be a boss. A road construction could be a new business that, just isn't taking off the way you thought it would take off. Okay? That's, you know what I mean? So it's still going. It's maybe moving slowly. You know what I mean? That's right, Winston. That's right. You know what I mean? So you're moving slowly, and those cones. But here's the thing: those cones will be lifted. Good morning, Melissa. Those cones, okay? That road construction will soon fade. That road, and sometimes what happens is you get so caught up in it that the construction's done and you don't even notice it. You know what I mean? You don't even notice it when it's over. Like all of a sudden, you've been through it couple of days because your mind is just set, and all of a sudden you're going through it. Next thing you know, wow, you know what? Wow, the construction's gone. What happened? That's the way life is. Now, on your alternative side, you can do what some people do. You can do what the 90% does. You know what I mean? A lot of times what people do with road construction, they get angry, mad, and it ruins their day every day. Good morning, Joe. It ruins their day every day. Every day they got, ready to go, what's up, baby? How you doing? You know, so every day, okay, they're stressed. Every day it affects them. Every day they complain about it. Every day. And then what happens is that road construction's done, okay? And guess what? More road construction's going to find them because that's all they think about is how bad their life is and how many speed bumps and oh me, oh poor me that, I got to, get up 15 minutes earlier and I'm late for this, I'm late. And they got all these excuses, all this stuff about the road construction in their life. And they're the ones that are constantly under repair. You know what I mean? Do you want to have your life always under repair? No, we don't. We want to have moments of it because if we don't have moments of repair, we're not improving our life. Think about that, road construction in life. Okay, if you never repair a road, what's going to happen? They're going to have potholes. You're going to have, just damage. It's going to become a rough road. And if you have a rough road forever, eventually that road gets unpassable, just like life. Too many people don't want to handle that small pothole. They go around it. They don't want to fix it. They want to ignore it. Good morning, Sally. They want to ignore that. Good morning, Andrea. They want to ignore it. Why don't we just start fixing it and go through a little bit of road construction at a time? You know what I mean? Have a little roadblock. Have a little detour. Maybe instead of a two-way path, you know what I mean? We have one way for a little bit. Now we have one way and we gotta slow down. We gotta caution. We gotta, watch for other people. Help somebody else. Let somebody else through sometimes. Huh? What about that? What about sit there and let somebody else come through before you because you're in a hurry? Now we start helping people. Good morning, good morning. Now we start helping people. Guess what happens? Now that road construction isn't so bad. Now road construction will be pleasant. What about during that road construction, you start putting some personal development in your car? Now that extra 15 minutes that you're on, maybe that extra 15 minutes a day is what you needed, okay, to develop your mind. So now you've become to 10%. Now you become abundant. You have all the abundance that you want to have, right? Because abundance is out there. Abundance is for all of us. Everybody. Do not ever not believe that everybody can be abundant. I don't care who you are. You can be abundant in health, abundant in wealth, abundant in relationships. You can be abundant. Everybody on here, anybody out there can have it if they choose to have it. If they choose to go through some road construction. They choose to have a couple cones in their life. They choose to help some people come through the road construction. Everybody can have that abundance. That's what life's about today. I'm telling you, that's what it is. And I think on my thing was, the road to success is under construction, which is true because we're constantly under construction. You know what I mean? Now, the construction can be a positive negative. When I say that, meaning you're always going up, you're always developing, you're always getting better, you're always improving yourself. And by stretching, by getting uncomfortable, by stretching yourself, you're going to run into some of these things, some of these blocks, some of these, and I guess the question, how do you get through them? You just do. Everybody's different. I can't give you like how I do it, how my bride does it, how, other people do it, because everybody's different. Take advice from people. We talk about, taking advice from people that we trade places. That's one thing. You know what I mean? If you're going to, take advice from somebody, make sure you trade places with them. Make sure they know what they're talking about. So that, that's one way. Listen to stuff like this. Getting on YouTube, listen to the positive messages on YouTube, reading positive books. Okay? It's out there. You got to just kind of find your way to navigate through that construction. But the main thing, it starts with the choice that I'm going to get through it, the choice of I'm going to have a great attitude while I do it. I'm going to have a great attitude every time this road construction comes up, I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to enjoy the moment. I'm going to look for the lesson. And I'm going to make good of my time, because maybe that roadblock in your life was meant so you spend a little more time with your child that's in the car. Maybe you talk to them. Maybe you spend a little more time with the spouse in the car, a significant other. Maybe you turn off the radio and you put on positive message. Maybe that's what it was for. That's why it came into your house. Good morning from Oklahoma. Good morning, Maggie. I can see, okay. Does that make sense? So that's the thing is sometimes road construction is put in our life to slow us down a little bit. Road construction in our life is to humble us. Road construction in our life is to make us better. So look for those opportunities. When a road construction is there, look for it, welcome it, enjoy it, love it. And from there, your greatness is going to come out. From there, your light will shine. From there, success is around the corner. You know, it'll be the road that you dreamed of, the road that you wanted. And then get ready, because you're going to enjoy it for a while, and there's going to be some more construction. And that's okay, because that's a part of our life. People think when they hit success or they hit a certain point, they're never going to have a hard time. No. It's always work. All of it's work. Relationships are work. You know, relationships are work. You know, success is work. You know, everything's work. It's how you enjoy it and what you do and how you love it. That's the difference. You know, it isn't like you get successful then you quit having any issues in your life. No. We always have some issues. We always have some things going on. That's okay. That's life. Don't think your life is bad because things keep on popping up. If things keep on popping up, you're either pushing it or, you know, depending on what's popping up, right? If you're popping up bad things, okay, then it's what you're thinking about. You're welcome, Christina. You're welcome. So that's what it is. So today, okay, look for that road construction. Look for ways to enjoy it. Look for ways to get around it. Look for ways of, you know what I mean? And then be ready for it to go through it again, okay? So that's the message today is just really enjoy the moment. And look for the opportunity to learn. Look for the opportunity to be better when those road construction, those delays happen in your life. Because when a delay happens, it's just getting your mind to think. It's getting ready to plow through it. So please share this. Love you guys. You know, the world needs your light to shine. I need your light to shine. You need your light to shine. We could change the world by letting our greatness out. We could change the world by being great. We could change the world, okay, by leading by example. That's what it's all about. So I appreciate your shares. I appreciate all your messages, all your love. Love you guys. Have an awesome, abundant day. Good morning, Jazz. Good morning, Jazz. Have a good day. We'll see you.